organizing this lobby for
ಬಾರದ್ದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಿಡಿ, ಹಗುರದ್ದು ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ.
They went to the extent of prescribing standards and fixing the rates. One example I'll give, 300 rupees for appendectomy. The moment he enters the OT till his exit was the rate fixed, and it was enforced.
ಸರ್ ನೀವು ಸರ್ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬನ್ನಿ ಸರ್.
Be united by supporting each other, by not criticizing. Unity is felt and appreciated when we help our colleagues when they are in trouble. FANA should truly practice healthcare at an affordable cost. It should not be a mere slogan of the letterhead. Goodwill from public is more important than the wealth. FANA should try to improve the patient and doctor relationship, which is unfortunately deteriorating, probably because of this cashless insurance and all.
ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹಾನರ್ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತಿದೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಟ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನನ್ನೊಂದು ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಓನರ್ಸ್ಗೆ, ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥವ್ರಿಗೆ, ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಒಂದು ರೆಗ್ಯುಲೇಟರಿ ಅಥಾರಿಟಿ ಆಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದಿದೆ. ಇಡೀ ಸ್ಟೇಟಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಜಾರಿನಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಅದರ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ, ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಚೇರ್ಮನ್ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟಿನ ಡೆಪ್ಯೂಟಿ ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ಚೇರ್ಮನ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರಾಪರಾಗಿ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. BCPNDT ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಜಾರಿನಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಸೋ ಮೆನಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ಸ್. ಮತ್ತು ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾಪರಾಗಿ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಬೇರೆ ಏನೋ ಥರದಲ್ಲಿ, ಯಾವುದೋ ಥರದಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬುಡ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಇನ್ನೇನೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಕತ್ತಿ ಮೊನಚನ್ನ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೀನು ಹೀಗೆ ಆಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ನೀನು ಹೀಗೆ ಉಸಿರಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದು ಬಹುಶಃ ಇನ್ ದ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಲ್ಲ. ಅದನ್ನು ಸರ್ಕಾರದವರು ಕೂಡ ಮನಗಾಣಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಯಾಕೆ ಅವರು ಪದೇ ಪದೇ ಈ ಥರದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಥರ ಅಲಿಗೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಟು ಇಂಟ್ರೋಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಟು. ಈ ಇಂಟ್ರೋಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳದೆ ಹೋದರೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ದಿವಸ ಈ ಥರದ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳಿಗೆ ನಾವೇ ಕಾರಣ ಆಗಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದು ಒಂದು ನೆನಪಲ್ಲಿರಲಿ. ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೌದು, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗಿರಬೇಕು. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಅಥವಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಷ್ಟಾನಿಷ್ಟಗಳನ್ನ ಈಡೇರಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್
ಅಕೌಂಟಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅವರ್ ಓನ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್. ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಗವರ್ನೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ನೀಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಅವರ್. Just because of one or two small people or bad people in the industry, there is a generalized feeling the private healthcare is a bad thing. 80% of the country's healthcare is being managed by the private healthcare. You cannot dismiss it so lightly. and out of this 80%, 70% of the members are less than 30 bedded institutions in the various taluka levels, town levels and district levels which are performing the healthcare activity. Yes, sir. That's the new. This is the new website which has a list of members. Little bit of development is necessary. I'm sure I want all of you to start using the website and know our activities. Thank you. Thank you.
Today, the private industries, if I may call, be it the private colleges or medical institutions, have done much, much better than the governance has done to their own institution. I have experienced this as a Lokayukta in Karnataka. I saw the sufferings of the people because of want of service from the medical service of the government, or it could be any other service, postal service, the police service, such like things and all. As a matter of fact, I often feel that until I came to the post of Lokayukta, irrespective of the fact that I was holding some other post, I was a frog in the well, a ಕೂಪ ಮಂಡೂಕನಾಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಸಾಧಾರಣವಾಗಿ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತಿರುವಂತಹ ಅವ್ಯವಹಾರದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನನಗೆ ಏನೂ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. It's when I came to the post of Lokayukta, I found it has two jurisdictions. One, to control corruption, which is done by the police officers of the Lokayukta unit, and another jurisdiction called grievance redressal. Any person who's aggrieved by any doings or not doings by the government can approach the Lokayukta and he can find a solution for their problem. It could be in the government hospitals, it could be in the police stations, it could be in any department, revenue department, registration offices, such like thing, you know. In that process, I saw so much of injustice meted out to the people of Karnataka by an organization created under the constitution called the government. When in 1993 elections of the State Assembly, one political party said, if you elect us, we'll give you value-based governance to you. And they were elected. Then they followed the ombudsman, the local ARC's report for creating an ombudsman in the state. Ombudsman is a person who is supposed to look after the affairs, and whenever there is a shortcoming, to point out to the government or the institution, look, this is the shortcoming that there. In Karnataka, of course, what they did was, at that point of time, there were two institutions, the Vigilance Commission and the Anti-Corruption Body. That is the police, ACB. Both were merged into one, and they were given the power, the institution was given the power to control the corruption through the police and to give redressal to the people who are suffering from maladministration in this country.
Today's primary objective is to enhance the quality in the healthcare. FANA as an organization having 400 plus members in Bangalore and going to expand across the Karnataka. So today's meeting endorsed that FANA should be present in every district of the state. And we want our earnest request with the government is to take our inputs while forming the policies and protocols. And we are here to support. Nothing can be served by government alone. It has to be a joint hands of the private and government to help in primary duties like health and education. I think in that respect, we feel very strong lobbying is necessary from the medical fraternity to put forward our thoughts, our problems and our challenges to the government, so that before doing any new rules and regulations, everybody's views are considered into that. That's the purpose that we meet every annually. This very landmark decision taken in this meeting is the FANA will be no more contained to the bank. FANA will be Pan Karnataka, and it will represent not only fraternity, we also represent patients. I don't want anybody to feel FANA is for the hospitals. FANA is for the all stakeholders in the healthcare. For us, patient is the most important stakeholder in our healthcare. If he is not happy, we are not there at all.
As our president said, it's a landmark event where we focusing on upgrading the requirements and standards of healthcare delivery system. So FANA is here to really bring in a new change in the healthcare delivery system. Really new ecosystem will be created so that all are aligned for that standard, affordable, quality healthcare delivery happening pan Karnataka.